Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? Well, here we go again. Getting involved in other countries' garbage. The US could be heading toward involvement in another conflict as tensions between Venezuela and Guyana skyrocket because of a controversial referendum that sparks fears of a land grab in South America. Venezuela is involved in a land grab with Guyana over oil. That's the short story. Okay, the long story, in a television appearance, Maduro, okay, the president of Venezuela, he presented a new map, okay? And this new map of Venezuela and Essequibo, which is in Guyana, is incorporated without the disputed delimitation during a Council of State in which he announces a series of measures and upcoming legislation to cement Caracas' possession of the territory and its resources, meaning oil. Now, Maduro had sent a military contingent to Puerto Barima on the Venezuelan Atlantic border. This is to close the limits of the area under this claim. Now, via a special law announced on Tuesday, he's going to create a new province or a state in the territory, having already appointed a single provisional authority. His name is Major General Alexis Rodriguez Gabello. He is a deputy for the ruling United Socialist Party of Venezuela, and he will be operating from within the mining community. So the U.S. military said on Thursday that its Southern Command forces would carry out flight operations within Guyana later in the day, and that Washington would continue its commitment to as Guyana's trusted security partner. Now, voters in Venezuela, the people of Venezuela, they are backing Maduro with this claim of sovereignty over the contested Essequibo region, which has been a bone of contention between Venezuela and Guyana for more than a century. The resource-rich Essequibo region is controlled by Georgetown. It makes up more than 2/3 of Guyana's territory. In 1899, there was a ruling that declared Essequibo as a part of Guyana, which was then a British colony. Now enter in oil and gas giant ExxonMobil. When in 2015, they made a significant oil discovery in the region of Essequibo. And Venezuela says that the 1966 Geneva Agreement effectively undid the 1899 ruling. This has all been perceived as an annexation by Guyana. Now, Maduro said, "We have taken the first steps of a new historical stage to fight for our Guyana Essequibo for peace and to recover what the liberators have left us." And the Guyanese president, he denounced a direct threat to Guyana's territorial integrity, sovereignty, and political independence. He also said that the Georgetown would intensify precautionary measures to safeguard its territory, adding that he had spoken with the UN and the global leaders and reached out to the US military. Now, while the military confrontation has not even started yet, the Guyanese armed forces already have officers that are missing in a crashed helicopter. And the Guyana armed forces stated that there's no obvious evidence to indicate any role for Venezuela in that incident, in the helicopter incident. So now neighboring Brazil, they're expressing their concerns over this escalation of the territorial dispute. And the president of Brazil, they are reinforcing the military deployment on the border now. The way things are going, It's not going to be long until the U.S. finds itself involved in someone else's garbage. We're going to be fighting again for another country. It never ends. We need to take care of us first. Don't stop worrying about other countries. Yes, okay, they're an ally. Okay, I get it. But we're over in this country, over in that country, over in this country, over in that country, and we're fighting wars that we have nothing to do with. Stop, calm down, and let these people of these regions, of these countries, figure it out on their own. Because it's getting ridiculous. Why should our sons and daughters, our mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, continuously fight other people's battles? It's enough already. All right, guys, that's all for this video. I will see you in the next one, okay? You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fear less. Ciao.